Yeah, I'm gonna damn burn up if I don't get out of here. I can hardly breathe. Holy shit, this is like apocalyptic, dude. Holy shit. Oh my gosh, dude. Look at all this, dude. All that burn. Holy. Holy moly, guys. My house is actually closer to the mountains, guys, but what happened is it just was a brush fire that started up over here and just spread across the highway. And the highway is closed. It's completely closed down. I'm trying to go on the highway right now. Those are all those nice homes, man. Whenever I come up this road all the time, you see all those beautiful houses over there. God, the fence caught on fire. Look at that.
What's up, guys? Chooch out here in the fires in Colorado that are going on right now, or you've probably been seeing it on national news if you're in America, but these happen pretty much right where I live at, and it is some shit I've never seen in my life before, guys. Like, this is pretty wild, and the winds, guys, is what is just incredible with it. So what happened with this, and it simply was the wind that caused this to happen. We had a wind event like I've never seen before in my life in Colorado, and it was the day before those terrible tornadoes happened in Kentucky about a month ago. And then we get this, guys, again today, this morning it started up and it knocked the power out like 3 times. And then it finally knocked the power out several more after that. I wasn't able to get on the news. I got a call from my grandparents all the way on the East Coast, and they said, "Hey, like, you need to maybe evacuate or whatever." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" I didn't know anything because my power was out. So the winds were so strong they knocked the power out. And so I start like looking around a little bit, and I get my phone out, and I see that basically the entire area, guys, between Denver and Boulder. That's what, like, because a lot of people don't really understand the area. They see Superior and Broomfield, they've never heard of that. The area literally between Denver and Boulder, guys, it's about a 30-minute drive with no traffic, and it's just basically open space, kind of like mountain bike trails that I always ride on, like the wheel and stuff, and hiking trails, and just open space land that we that's what we like in Boulder, and we like to be able to have land like that, and it's all grassland, and right now, guys, it is dry as it can be, because I've lived here for 7 years now, and this is the least snowfall we've ever had. It has been just no snow pretty much in the Denver area. There's been a lot in the mountains, but just none down here in the Denver area. And so what you get is just these events to where you get like a cold front pushing in or something, to where there's these extreme wind events, but then there's no moisture on the ground. And so what happened with this, guys, it wasn't an intentional fire. It wasn't anything like that. What they think happened with this, guys, is that the power lines being pushed down and manipulated in those winds. Like I said, my power went out. They think that the actual power lines being destroyed ended up causing the start of the fire. And once that started, guys, you see right here, I mean, there was no stopping it. And it just went through and tore shit up. And there was right where I'm at right now. That's a view from downtown Denver. That's actually looking over a current picture from downtown Denver right there, looking towards Boulder from a high-rise building, and it is just glowing. And
We'll probably be able to see
basically, the
target
winds right here,
burn
guys,
down
they
over there,
recorded a
guys.
119 mile an hour wind gust, essentially right where I'm standing today. And it was sustained about 80 miles an hour all day. And so you got to think all these embers, there's really no trees out here. So you'd think like wildfire, you need trees. But there's really no trees out here. It's all open space. What happened is it was so strong, guys, the embers, all they had to do was blow in that 80 mile an hour wind, and it's just like a flamethrower, like a torch just shooting through the air to the next home. And it just ripped through these guys, and it's just devastating. I've never seen something like it. It disintegrated the fence post. So you got to think, once those fence posts started, it's like having a campfire. Imagine getting a log on fire in your campfire and then blowing on it at 119 miles an hour. It literally just disintegrates it. It gets so hot it disintegrates, and so much embers. And you see right here, this is the top. This is the peak. You come over, the scenic peak overlook, where you'd be looking over the mountains of Boulder right here, and then you're going towards Denver right here. And over there, guys, that is the Target and the whole shopping center and whatnot down there. You see that? That is not in just one little area. It blew for a huge area and started fires in multiple neighborhoods. So it wasn't just one neighborhood. It wasn't in the mountains alone. It wasn't just, a mountain community that had trees all around it. This is literally neighborhoods in the middle of concrete, the concrete jungle, and it blew across from the mountains, all the way over into multiple neighborhoods. And this right here, guys, from this view, that is the Target shopping center all the way to the far right over there, and then across the street over here is kind of like where the butterfly pavilions are in Broomfield, Colorado. And right where I'm at right now that's Davidson Mesa. But this is, dude, it really made me start thinking about, because these people, they thought they had time to get their stuff out of their houses, like anybody else does. They think, okay, well, we'll get a warning, and we'll be able to, go pack up. We'll have about an hour to pack our stuff up, get what we need, get out of there. Dude, this stuff, it was like seconds. Like literally, it looked fine 1 second, and the wind would turn, and then you just had no option. Like there's people that literally had no time. My buddy Enrique that I was riding with the other day, he doesn't even know if his house is still up yet. So with this, actually, guys, if you can share this video, there's a lot of people that are evacuated that don't even know if their house is still there. And just if you can even see it in the shadows, an outline of it, or anything in this video that you can share with somebody, or anything like that, it may be able to help somebody know if their house is still there. Because they're evacuated and they're in shelters and they have no idea what's going on. So my buddy Enrique, though, he said that he was working at Costco right over that hill. So where I just showed y'all right there, where the Target was on fire, the Costco is essentially right across the street from that.
I live
And he
15 minutes
was working and basically left his car at work because traffic was so bad because of all the evacuations going on. He left his car at work, ran full speed home to get everything he could get, and the one main thing he got was his unicycle, got all of his belongings and his new RS Torque, and then headed out, guys. And like that's just. Like, even my voice, man, like, is like, because how much smoke, I didn't really realize it, dude.
This is no joke, guys. This is
all
dense smoke out here.
that material that's burning is stuff that should never be burned. You gotta think, just anything, like, whether it be just one thing that somebody has in their house that's toxic, and that's burning, you can't be breathing that stuff in, guys. And so that's why, like, I had to get out of here. It's devastating, and
it doesn't do justice, guys, because it's nighttime right now. But
I cannot believe I did not think a fire could do this.
It smells like burning porcelain
and just go across miles and miles of terrain and destroy everything like that.
Got into homes with
there was no containing it. The fire trucks were literally just stopped and just not even shooting water on it because at 100 mile an hour winds, the water is not even going to hit the house. You'd have to go up 5 blocks away and precisely aim the water hose on some precision level artistry of the water hose arts to be able to even get a mist in the right spot in those type of winds. It was crazy, guys.
Yeah, that's the target, guys. So this is US 36 bike path, dude. Yeah, this smoke is so bad, dude. I don't know. This is real bad. Yeah, dude, I can't breathe this in anymore. This is terrible. It smells so bad. Oh, God. Oh, dude. Jeez, that's crazy. Those are just buildings, bro, on fire. The wind was so bad, it blew it just straight across, and it just went into random buildings. Oh, that's what, the fire's burning right there. Devastating, dude. This is absolutely terrible. The smoke is thick. The highway is closed right here. The fires are burning right there. Right there. That's where a whole neighborhood is on fire. Another one caught on fire over here, an entire neighborhood. About 500 homes lost. They got the highway closed. The only way I was able to get out here, I don't even think I should be on the highway. I'm like actually on the highway because it's closed down. But I'm getting back on the bike path, so I don't get hit by an emergency vehicle. I mean, that is wild, dude. That is wild. It burned down here in this valley. It burned houses down there. It burned houses over here. The Target's on fire down over there near Denver. I'm not even getting as close as I am. What's gonna happen with that? That ain't good. Look at that. Holy mess, dude.